Good morning, girls. Hi, Jessie. Hi, Celita.
Morning, teacher.
Morning, morning. Hello. How are you, Celita? Jessie.
I am fine, teacher.
Excellent. Very good. Dinorita is connecting. Hi, Dinorita.
Hi, good morning,
Good
teacher.
morning. How are you? Change
Bad,
your name. You you
very bad,
you
teacher.
have the flu
Okay, teacher.
again. No way, Dinorita.
Yes, teacher.
Be careful with your baby and the flu.
Yes, teacher.
Do you have fever?
No, no,
No. Ah,
uh,
okay.
no. Only the
And the the
only.
the
I.
the cough, runny nose.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes.
And when
Yes.
we are pregnant, we cannot take any aspirins, right? Like medicine. So it's more,
Yes.
yeah, it's more difficult. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Dinorita, then. Let's
Thank you,
rest,
teacher.
drink a lot of lemonades, okay, vitamin C, okay, that's the only thing, okay, or call the doctor, the doctor you are under control, right? So maybe he can
Okay.
prescribe something. If it is very severe, right? If it is a normal cold, well, you have to continue with that. But drink a lot of liquids, okay? Drink a lot of liquids.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, but thank you for being here, Dinorita. Thank you very much. Okay, Fatima is here too. Eduardo, hello, hello, guys. Estelita is there, but she has
Morning.
data info. Okay. Hi, Fatih. How are you? How was the weekend? Was it a good weekend or not? How was your weekend, Fatih? Hi,
Sorry,
Eduardo.
teacher.
Hey,
Sorry.
hello, hello, Fatih.
Hi,
It
good morning.
was relaxing,
It
teacher.
was relaxing. Oh,
Yes.
nice. Okay. Did you stay home?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good. Very nice. Did you eat something delicious?
No.
No. Normal
Not
food.
yet. Yes.
Okay, normal food, right? Okay, very good. Nice. What about you, Eduardo? How was the weekend?
In my case, it was very tiring.
It was tiring.
Yes.
Oh, why? Did you work or did you do a lot of
No,
homework?
no, no, because I had to get out
Ah, okay.
and study so much because I almost started my university class.
Oh my God. When in April or in on this
No,
week?
I have this weekend.
Ah, okay.
I don't have teacher,
Wow.
but I hope this weekend start.
Oh my God. Okay, good. So the last days of glory.
Yeah.
Okay, my God. Oh, but nice. Well, it is always good to be, busy somehow, right? Okay. So we can have our mind busy working on something good. Nice, but anyways, good. Very good, Eduardo. Okay, Victor, Roberto, hello, good morning. Erika, hello, Daniel, Brendita. Welcome, guys, to your English class. How are you,
Good morning.
Roberto? Hello, good morning, Daniel. How was the weekend, guys? Did you enjoy it? No? Did you stay home? You went out? Oh, was it tired? Are you tired, Daniel? Tired of...
No,
No.
no. Actually, I'm with superpowers right now.
Oh my God.
Very
Okay.
healthy with the trip to the volcano.
So you didn't get tired.
No.
Did you climb it completely?
Yeah.
Wow, Daniel, congratulations.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Hey, and what can you see inside the volcano?
Oh,
There is
the
there an is there a kind of lagoon or something?
something like that, I think. But I don't know how to pronunciate, or it's like not magma, but
Excuse
it's
me?
what? Come?
Excuse me, I didn't listen to the word. How to pronounce what?
Um, the the liquid that I see inside the volcano. It's very
Oh, so
it's
there is no
strange.
water? No?
No.
Or what is it? Lava? No, I don't think so.
No. It's like el azufre. No, I don't know how to pronunciate in
Ah,
the
that's
meaning of.
let me check here if I'm not mistaken. Let me check
But the
here.
smelt is not like that, because
I didn't
when I was
the sulfur.
when I was a
Sulfur.
kid, well,
Sulfur.
go.
Sulfur.
Exactly.
The sulfur.
And I think it was sulfur, but it's not. It
The
smells
smell.
like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But the views are so amazing.
Wow. I went to Laguna de
Probably,
Alegría once and the smell is quite similar. Mhm.
yeah. And in this case, it's not the same smell. I think
Oh.
the smells of the special wind, or
Mhm.
without the the smells of the buses, or I don't know,
Mhm.
any empress
Ah,
close
okay.
closer.
All the impurities around.
Pure wind, pure wind.
Oh, wow. Okay. Is that volcano active?
Yes, but not like to in a few moments start to have
To erupt.
yeah.
Oh, I see that. Okay, good. Very nice. So you enjoyed your trip. That was good. That was good.
Yeah. And right
Congratulations.
now I'm going to starting to plant a trip
Another trip.
to, yeah, but in this case to the Izalco volcano.
Hey, we can visit Irving.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Irving lives near, right?
Okay.
Salco volcano, right? Nice.
Okay.
Excellent. Very good. Let's start your trips. You know, this
Oh,
year you have to visit different places in El Salvador.
okay. If someone can go with me, welcome.
Wow, okay. The invitation is open. Now you could
Yeah.
listen to Daniel. Okay, very good. You would like, if you would like to go with Daniel to climb the Salco volcano, you are invited. Okay. I don't know if the other guys are extra like kind of extroverted. There are some people that do not like to do that. If they are outgoing, like quite, extreme, because that's extreme. Okay, being extreme is not for everyone to climb a volcano. Okay, nice. So you see the invitation is open, right? Daniel is going on a trip soon. Okay, he has his plan to go. So if you would like to go with him, you are open. Okay, to go. Excellent, very nice. Okay, well, and I see the other guys are here. I hope you had a beautiful weekend, guys. You enjoyed the weekend. Okay. We have here Gabi, okay, Victor, welcome, Ismene, okay, welcome, okay, to your English class once again, okay. Very nice, guys. Well, we're going to continue, okay, with today's class, okay. Remember, we started talking about what? Can you tell us, please? Let me see. Let me ask Robert. Robert, could you please tell us what we started to study last week, last Friday?
Well, was about describe our childhood.
Childhood,
For example, uh, where was I born?
Very good. Exactly. We talk about our favorite toys, you remember?
Yeah, toys and friends.
Toys, who you play with. Okay, very, very well. Well, this is what we have to continue today, guys, with the topic, okay? And I asked you last Friday to be ready with your homework assignment, okay? And the only homework was to choose, so to have, okay, some pictures of you when you were a kid, okay? And it's many, you have the pictures. Two pictures. Look for the pictures, okay? Because we are going to share, okay, some things, okay, related to this. Estelita is present, but she has terrible problems in her internet connection. But she is sending me the pictures to my WhatsApp, so I will display the pictures, okay, Estelita? Okay, very good. So the other guys, if you didn't remember, well, go to your album and take a picture there because we're going to present that, okay, today. So look at the chat right now. I want you to see this, okay? That's it. Look at the chat right now in the Zoom chat. Look at the chat in your Zoom, okay? So you have some questions. Victor, can you please read the questions for everyone?
Yeah, let me check.
In the Zoom chat.
Yeah. The first one is, did you have a happy childhood?
Continue.
What did you like to do when you were a child? What did you like to like? What did you look to like? No, what did you look like? Where were you born?
Okay.
When were you born?
Continue.
How old were you when you learned to ride a bicycle?
Excellent.
Did you have your own bicycle? Do you remember how to ride a bicycle?
Who taught you?
Who taught you to ride a bicycle? Did you have a bad bicycle accident? I have one.
A lot, maybe. Okay.
Who was your favorite teacher? Why? What was your favorite subject? Why? What was your favorite game?
Okay, very well, Victor.
Okay.
Thank you very much. What was your favorite game? So this is what we are going to start, okay, talking about your partners, okay? Here, guys, you have some open questions and closed questions, okay? Why open? Because they give you the opportunity to speak more. Closed questions are the only ones that you say yes or no, okay? But remember that I like all the time you to express a little more and not to say just yes, no. Okay, but to give something else, okay? For example, we are going to do this. I'm going to give you an example like this, okay? Josie, can you please read the first question for me, please?
Sorry, teacher. Me acabo de conectar.
Josie. Okay, diga, Josie, I just joined the class.
Joined the class, teacher.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay, Josie. In your chat, in the Zoom chat, there are some questions. Well, repeated questions. Okay. what you have to do, okay, is to discuss the question, guys. I am sending the questions again, okay? Don't worry, they are not all. They are like maybe 6 questions. Okay, did you see the questions, Josie?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. So read the question number 1 for me, please.
Okay. Did you have a happy childhood?
Childhood.
Childhood.
Okay, repeat the question once again, please.
Okay. Did you have a happy childhood?
Okay, this is what I want you to do, not to do, oh, yes, teacher. No, I want you to give a little more, okay? Oh, yes, I did. Okay, my childhood was very happy because I played a lot with my friends and my cousins. Well, you see, I am giving you a little bit more information, okay? Because this question is yes or no. Okay, remember in past tense, you say yes, I did, no, I didn't. Okay, in present, you say the opposite, right? Yes, I do. No, I don't, etc. Okay. So the second question is open. That means that you have the opportunity to express more. Ismene, read the question number 2 for me, please.
What did you like to do when you were a child?
Oh, the same structure. I really liked, but now in past, I really liked to ride my bicycle. And also, I enjoyed climbing oranges and mango trees. Okay, that's it. So you see, this is what I want you to do. To answer this question, based on your childhood. Okay, so yes, Estelita, your teacher was like a monkey. Okay, so this is what I want you to practice. Okay, I am going to be listening to you, but don't do it like no, Spider Woman. Like a Spider Woman, Estelita. Okay, I want you to answer these questions based on your childhood, but please don't do like this. Did you have a happy childhood? Oh, yes, because yo jugué con mis amigos y fíjate que íbamos a un río. No, guys, this is a mistake that I am listening to you, that you start in English and you finish in Spanish. The idea is to do it in English, okay? If you don't know how to say something, a phrase or a word, you have two choices. The choice number 1, you can consult your dictionaries online, or the second choice, to ask me, okay? Hey, teacher, how do you say da, 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 okay? And I'm gonna help you with that, okay? So you have these simple questions. You are going to work in trios, okay? For example, Jose, Catherine, Ismene, and Jocelyn. So Jose, you ask Ismene, Ismene, you ask Josie, and Josie, you ask Jose, okay? So try to remember your childhood memory. And after that, guys, we are going to present the pictures when you were a child, okay? I have my pictures too. I'm going to show you my pictures when I was a child. So we are going to have a speaking activity after that, okay? Accept the invitation right now. Trios, okay? Let's work in trios. That's it. Asking and answering questions about our childhood. Go ahead. Accept the invitation.
Ya entré un poquito tarde, pero las logré copiar. Creo que estas son.
Sí.
Ahí me confirman. ¿Sí,
Ok.
verdad?
Sí,
Ok.
sí, sí, son alguna de qué rápida.
Okay,
Right.
let's ask the questions, right? Who start? Helen, you start? Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay, Neisa, what did you like to do when you were a child?
What did you like? Oh, okay. Let, mm, let me think. Ah, quiero ver qué es lo que sí.
Well, ask Gabby, Helen.
Gabi, what did you like to do when you were a child?
When I was a child, I liked to play with my dollies, and yes, just that. And also I liked to watch movies or Bob Esponja all the day. Or
Oh.
SpongeBob, sorry. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay,
In my
very good.
case, I like to play with my neighbors every day, every day. And also I rode a
Mhm.
bike.
Road. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Eh,
Lisa?
yes, termina.
No. That's all.
Okay. In my case, and when I was a child, I really like spending time with my older sister
Mm.
and my cousins, and I like and dancing with them.
Oh, really? What kind of
Yeah.
music did you dance?
I remember, and I salsa.
You dance salsa?
Yeah.
Wow. Mhm.
And that's it.
That's good. Very good. Nice. Okay. Gabby, ask other question, please.
Okay. The second one.
Okay.
What do you look like?
Oh.
Helen.
Uh,
In the picture, we will see that, Gabby.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Where were you born?
I was born in San Salvador, but I live in San Marcos.
okay. Very good.
Me too. I was born in San Salvador,
Mm-hmm.
and, and but I live in Ilopango.
Ilopango. And now
all
you
my
live,
life, all my life,
oh, your
teacher.
life
Yes,
there, Nessa.
right
Okay.
now I live in Ilopango.
And you, Helen, do you live in San
Sorry,
Marcos?
teacher?
Do you live in San Marcos?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, so you are David's neighbor.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I
excellent.
never see him. See
Do
him.
you live, Helen, do you live on the old street side or the freeway?
Mm, well, I live in Los Alpes, and
Ah,
he lives in
I know Los Alpes, I know. Ah, okay.
En
So,
el encuentro.
en el,
Es
ajá,
a little por un poco alejado
ajá,
de
far away, a little,
far away.
ajá.
Ujú.
Ah, okay. Oh, but not too much. Maybe 5 minutes, 10
Five,
maximum,
two,
right?
2 minutes.
Exactly. Oh my God. Very good. Very good. Nice. Hey, girls, how old were you when you learned to ride a bicycle?
Ah, I was about 12 years old.
Oh, already big.
In my case,
Nice.
teacher, and maybe in 6 years.
Oh, okay. Good. And you, Gabby? Can you ride a bicycle, Gabby?
Yes, and also a scooter. I had a scooter.
Oh my God. Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, ask the question
Yeah.
about the bicycle or scooter.
Did you have your own bicycle? Yeah, but the scooter is like a motorcycle, right?
Yes, well, kind of.
Okay. It's yeah, similar. Okay. Did you have your own bicycle?
Oh, okay.
No.
Did you have a bad bicycle accident?
Mira, puedes decir así, de si vos aprendiste vos sola, puedes decir, pero me quitaste.
Myself.
Hi, Kerita.
I think
In English, Kerita.
Okay.
Be myself
You
podría
can
ser.
say, how do you say aprendí yo sola?
Quiero ver, que I thought, no. I
I
learned
learned by myself.
By myself. Very good.
Oh, alone, teacher.
Okay,
Hello?
by my own. By my
Okay.
own. Por mí misma right now.
Okay.
Oh, who learned? Who learned like that?
Milena.
Milena. Wow, Milena. Wow, congratulations.
This is my grandfather. This is my
Milena is the same face. Milena, it's similar. Great. Talk about these pictures.
I don't remember the place exactly, but the stay with my cousin is a house of my grandfather.
Oh, okay. Where? Here in San Salvador or in another place?
Yes, in San Salvador. Live in Cuscatancingo.
Okay. How old were you in this picture?
I was 5 years old, 6 or 5 years old.
How many years ago?
Let me see.
Make the
let me see.
If you were 5, how old are you now? 20?
23.
23. Okay, so like 18 years ago, more or less.
18 years ago.
Wow, long time ago, Milena. Great, very good.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Continue asking questions, please.
I like to skate. A lot of,
Vane, skating?
Yeah, teacher.
yeah,
Vane, extreme sport. Wow.
yeah. When I was a child.
Did you have a bad accident?
And no, big accident, no, only raspones.
Scratches? Scratches.
Scratches. Yeah.
Oh,
And
really?
I got,
In
I
the
had
elbow.
a cicatrice. I creo que aquí la tengo.
Where? Oh, okay. That's a scar.
That's a scar, yeah.
I have a scar.
You don't be afraid.
Yeah. No, Vanessa was very extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you ride a bicycle, Irving?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Who taught you to ride your bicycle?
I can't remember. I don't know. I don't know if was my uncle or my father. I can't remember very well. Yeah,
And
teacher.
how old were you when you learned to ride a bicycle?
I was 8 years old, more or less.
Oh, very nice.
With
Good.
a
Very
bicycle,
little.
a little bicycle with other rueditas.
Tricycle.
Tricycle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, good, very good. That's it. Okay. What about well, in your pictures, we're going to answer the question number 2 in the pictures.
What did you
share
like?
the picture. What
I
did
like.
you look like? Look like.
Look like.
Remember, this is physical appearance.
I was very
Okay.
thin, teacher.
Really?
Yeah.
Not chubby.
No.
And you, Vane, were you chubby?
No, when I was a baby, yeah.
Your
tenía
cheeks.
cabello.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh my God. And Lily, what about you, Lily? Were you chubby or thin?
Thin.
Thin. Okay. Wow, nice. And who was your favorite teacher, guys? Do you remember? No English teacher, other kind of subject.
I don't remember.
Did you have a favorite teacher when you were in the school? No. Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay. And what was your favorite subject when you were a kid?
Math.
Really, math? Wow. Were you good at mathematics?
Yeah.
Oh.
In my case, physics.
Physics. Oh, physics, the subject, or physical education?
Education.
Okay. I didn't like physical education when I was a kid because my teacher was very I don't know, selective. I loved, really, guys, I really enjoyed doing exercise or playing, but my teacher never chose me. He chose other people, other girls, other boys.
She had
Preferences, exactly, because she said, it is very small, or I don't know, stuff like that. But no, I really like to play with the guys in a team, but I was never chosen. So my teacher was not good. He preferred the best students for playing. And so I was sitting down all the time, eating a charamuca. Yeah, that was my physical education classes. Okay, that's it. Yeah, very nice, guys. We're gonna come back to the main session because we're gonna share the pictures, okay? That's it. Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys.
pues sí, como les decía.
Okay, very well, guys.
Perdón,
Thank you for I was listening to some of you, okay, not all of you, but thank you for listening, for sharing your experiences, okay. Tell us, Jose, a little bit about your childhood. Tell us the information that you share with your partners, please.
Yo, ahorita. Ok. Esto.
Tell us, Jose, what you shared. Let me see what Jose has. Oh! Look at that baby. Wow. Tell us, Jose.
Gran cara de bravo que tiene.
Okay,
No, he looks sweet.
Okay, I was 3 or 4 years old.
Wow,
Yeah, and I like it to Mickey Mouse, and I ate cereal.
Oh, that was cereal your favorite food?
Yes, cereal, papilla.
Papi. Oh, Cerelac, maybe.
Yes.
Oh, delicious.
Trigo and honey. I don't know eating trigo, and cereal and chocolate. And I was eight years ago, and
wow.
I practiced
Practice
and karate with my brother, and his name is Levi. And I like it. I liked and to eat and sandwich.
Oh my God. Okay, very good. So he said that was your hobby.
Oh, and
karate was your hobby, or you had more hobbies?
No, well, I when I was 8 years old, and karate was my hobby. Was where?
Was
my hobby. Was my hobby, and but today, and no, it's my hobby. I don't practice and karate.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
But I was when I was 5 years old, and my hobby was went out with my friends in my neighborhood.
Oh, okay, very good. Nice, Jose. Applauses. So cute. Okay, very good.
Ya basta, ya no vean.
Yeah. Okay, stop it. Oh, good. Nice. Okay. Let me present, okay, this beautiful face, but let me choose. Okay, here. Okay. And you tell me, please. You guess. Okay, guess who this lady is. Okay. Let's see here. Can you guess who the person is? Can you see the picture?
Esa es Lita.
Dinora.
You?
Dinora. No.
Estelita.
Other.
The picture
Second.
is
No,
model.
Estelita, Estelita.
Estelita. No.
Yes.
Erika.
No.
Por los colorcitos.
Erika.
Ah.
Look.
Ay,
She's so cute. But look at her. Look at her. Yeah, she's adorable. Okay. She's
Thank you,
adorable.
teacher.
Okay. Erika, can you please tell us a little bit about your pictures? Tell us how old, who the people are. Okay, because you were with two people there. Tell us some information.
Okay. She is my mom,
Oh.
and she ella she me daban, I don't know.
Gave me?
She gave me it food.
She gave me food.
She gave me food, and when I was a child, I was born in San Salvador, and I live in San Salvador too. And when I was a child, I studied in the school Bautista in San Salvador.
In San Jacinto. Erika.
Yes.
Oh, great. Very good.
Yes, and and when I was a child, I played with my sister and my cousin.
Is she your cousin?
She's my cousin, and the dress pink.
So she's your cousin.
Yes.
And the other lady, the baby in color white is you.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were in color pink. Oh my God.
No.
You look like
She's my cousin.
sister.
Similar.
Yeah, I see that. Wow.
Because my cousin born in was born en el mismo año, ¿cómo sería?
The same year.
In the same year. In the same year.
Wow.
Yes.
How old were you in this picture, Erika?
1 year.
1 year. Okay, great. What about this picture?
My mom watch me.
Wash your body and everything.
Yeah, wash my body and everything.
He gave you a bath.
Yes, she is a traditional watch in the
pillar, right?
In the pillar, yes.
This is very traditional in El Salvador, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How old were you here, Erika, in this picture?
I don't know, 4 or 5
4 or 5, yes, I think so. Okay, great. You have great memories. Excellent.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, someone else wants to share? I want to see little Robert. Little Gabriel. Okay. Well, I am receiving the WhatsApps. I think everybody is going to send the WhatsApps to me. Let me check here. Okay, let me check. Oh, I have a picture here. Look. Who is this boy?
Daniel.
Is it? No, it's not Daniel.
Edward.
It's Robert.
Es Chico Promo.
Is it Robert?
Yes.
Is it you, Robert?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh,
It's
Tell us about the picture, Robert, please.
Well, I was walking with my brother.
Excuse me, and who are you?
The yellow shirt.
Oh, really? How
Yellow
old were you in this picture?
I was probably 8 or 9 years old.
Wow. And where were you there?
Oh, in Here in Apopa, Perry Plaza.
Ah, okay. Do you
Yeah, I was in Perry
remember what
Plaza.
you were doing there? Because I see a cinema, right?
Yeah, but I can't remember the Yeah, I can remember.
Okay, great. Do you think, Robert, you have changed a lot? Do you, I don't know if you can see changes.
Yes,
I don't
my
see you there.
personality.
Uh-huh.
Well,
A personality.
yeah, I was
Ah.
a lot of energetic. Well, I was. I don't
Uh-huh.
know how to say this. I like to run and go out with a lot of friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Did you like to go out more with your brother than
Yes.
friends? Ah, really? Okay. Very nice, Robert. Thank you very much. Look at this. Who is she?
Katie.
Katie.
Katie, tell us, Katie, about your childhood.
No ha cambiado nada, Katie.
No, Katie is the same, maybe taller.
Yeah.
Katie, tell us about this picture. Tell us your info. Wow, Katie.
I I was 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
I was
No, 5 years ago, no.
maybe
No, you were
I don't
5 years
remember.
old.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and I was shy.
Oh, really?
I was happy. Yeah, I was very shy when I went to high school.
Oh.
I didn't talk about with my classmates because I was shy person. And I like a lot of candy. And I had one friend. This moment is the same friend. That's it.
Oh, wow. Tell us about this picture. I see you really loved sunflowers.
Yeah, my mom put the cup, a lot of cup.
Oh, wow.
In me, I don't like the cup.
But now you don't wear hats.
No.
Okay, great, good. Okay. What about this
So,
picture, Katie? Can you please tell us some info about this picture?
Yeah. In this picture, she is my mom and she is my grandmother.
Oh, okay. Your mother's mother.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were happy in this picture, and me, I was very smile. Smile, and that's it. And
How
that's the picture.
old were you? How old were you in this picture, Kathy? Katie. Well, Katie. How old were you in this picture?
Maybe I was 4 or 5 months.
Months. Oh, cute. Very good, Katie. Thank you very much. Look at this lady. I know who she is.
Gabby.
It's Gabby. Gabby. Wow, Gabby. Gabby
Very
has more.
different.
a little different now, but you have still some characteristics. Okay, great. Tell us about the pictures, please.
Okay. The first picture, it was it was on Christmas, and I remember that I was 8 years old.
Okay.
And And the second picture, it was on my birthday.
Okay. Ooh.
And the guy who is with me, he's my brother. And
Your little brother. And why do
yes,
you have two cakes?
because my birthday is on July 20th and his is on July 19th. So yes.
Similar.
Yes, for that
Very
reason,
close.
yes, we have one for each other.
But nice because, well, it is very good of your mom or your dad to give you two cakes, right? One each.
Yes.
Because sometimes they buy only one for both, and no, that's not fair.
No.
Wow. Okay. Do you
Mhm.
think you had changed a lot?
Yes.
A lot.
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay. Very nice, Gabby. Thank you very much. Okay. Very nice and cute. Look at this. Who is she?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh,
She is Dinora.
Se le miraba la
Dinorita,
maldad.
you have changed a lot.
Ay, grosero.
Desde chiquita siempre
Yeah.
tenía poder.
You have changed a lot. Tell us, Dinorita, please tell us some info about this picture.
Okay, in this picture, I was, well, I think I was, I don't know, 11 months
11
or
months.
1 year.
Okay.
Yes, very, very shy.
Oh, really? Nice.
And
Look
yes.
at this one. Look at this one. This is you, Dinorita.
Ay, qué vergüenza.
Oh my God. But Dinorita, you have changed. Well, yeah, you have. For me, it's different. Yeah,
Yes,
your
yes,
face.
I very.
Okay. And what about in this picture? Tell
Picture
us.
is my birthday. I was, I think, ¿verdad? Y eso de hace mucho que ya no me recuerdo.
Your
Pero
birthday. Go
I
ahead. Try
was,
to remember. Try to remember.
I think in 3 or 4 years old.
Daniel, can
Next
you please
to me
mute your microphone? Thank you. Okay.
is my brother.
Okay.
Yeah, and the I don't know. It's my birthday, my 3
Oh, do
years
you?
old or 4 years old teacher.
Wow, 4 years old.
This picture es más, but my brother me la recortó porque le dije que se la
Your brother. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Who was next to you? What's next
Éramos
to you?
más in the 5 minutes.
No,
It's
but
my graduation of the preparatoria, no sé cómo se dice.
kindergarten.
Ah,
Oh,
kindergarten.
really? Look,
The
look,
next
look, look.
year, I was the first grade.
The first
Primer
grade.
grado.
Great.
Yeah.
Dinorita, you have changed. Believe me, you have changed a lot.
Para mejor.
Yeah, but not for good or for bad, but it's not similar. Okay. Very good, Dinorita. Thank you very
My
much.
husband sent me eso.
For better.
Pero sí cambió bastante. Yes.
Yeah, okay, great. Very good. Thank you. Look at this other baby. Who is he? Oh,
David.
David. Okay, tell us, David, please, your info. Oh, David.
I have a scar face in that photo.
Why? Hey, excuse me, David.
Yes.
What is the character? Who is the person that is printed on your shirt? You remember?
Yes, she's my mother and he is my father.
Oh, no, in your shirt. The character.
Ah, my shirt. Sorry. I don't remember the name, but
I don't remember that cartoon.
I remember that is a person of an action story.
Ah, okay, okay. Uh-huh. Okay, great. Okay, tell us the background of this picture, please, David.
Okay. Okay. This pic is when I was 2 years old because it was my birthday party.
Oh.
And he is my mother, and sorry, she is my mother and he's my my father.
You really
But-
look like your father.
Yes, I'm a copy.
Yeah, I see that.
In fact, all my sisters are a copy of my
Of
father.
your father, really?
Yes.
Wow, he has strong genes.
I think that. Yes.
Okay.
But that party was in my grandmother's house because she has a big house. So after that, I learned to run,
Oh.
and after that, I learned, and I suffer a lesion.
No, a fracture.
No, but
Oh, you twisted your ankle.
no. But they told me that I need to stop, but
Running.
I didn't stop, and I stopped when I hit a power pole. Is it correct?
No way.
With my head.
Oh my God.
Well,
Uh-huh.
the doctor gave me a little points with a needle.
Okay.
And after that, I hit again the power pole with my hand.
You were so energetic. You were
Yes.
so energetic. Great. Very good. Okay. I have another person here. Great, David. So cute. Look at this baby. Who is she? Oh, yeah, she. Who is she? Tell us, guys. Guess, please. Look at the face. Wow. Very similar.
Margarita, no.
Is it you, Margarita? No, I don't think so.
No, teacher, no soy yo.
Yeah, Vane, in English,
Yesenia?
you say no, teacher, it's not me. Vane,
Maybe it's Yesenia.
Yesenia, are you the one?
Yes.
Yeah!
Oh, yes. Because it parece so very it's like it's like her
Similar to her baby. Right, Vane?
Yeah.
Okay, Jessie, tell us, please. Tell us, how old were you in this picture? Who were with you in this picture? Where were you? Okay.
In this, I have 5 months.
I was?
I am with my parents and good parents.
You're good parents.
At my Christian, algo así. No sé.
Christine, your baptism. Okay. Oh my God. So you were very little here. Oh. Did you have red hair? Did you have red hair, Jessie?
They say me that is
your daughter. Your daughter is similar.
Yes.
In color.
Similar.
Oh, yes. So Jessie had red hair. Red hair. Okay. Red hair. Wow. Great. Very good. Nice. Very nice, Jessie. Thank you very much. Okay. Look at. No, look at this romberita. Oh, tell us. Look, who is this lady? Guess, please. Give me names.
Isme, I think.
Wow, Isme.
No.
Yes.
Yes, look at Isme. Look, oh my God. You were in the family park. Look. Oh, Isme is here. Tell us about the pictures, Isme. Please describe.
I was in my first communion. Communion. And in that picture is my mom. My mom is the girl, the long dress.
Okay.
And the girl next to me is my cousin. And the others are friends of my family.
Oh, very well. How old were you in this picture?
I was 7 years old.
7 years old. Wow. Okay. And what about this picture? Tell us.
It's my first graduation of kindergarten, and she is my aunt.
Your aunt. Was she your teacher? No.
No.
Okay. Wow, Isme. Excellent. Where did you go to school?
I was born in Aguachapán. So I studied in that place.
In Aguachapán. Great. Very well. Okay. Excellent, Isme. Very good. Okay. Look at this viejito. Who is he? Tell us. This is difficult. Well, this is a boy or a girl? Look, because now I have a girl. And here I have a girl. And this is a boy or a girl? What do you think? Help me.
It's a boy.
The boy.
It's a boy, right? So?
No.
It's a boy. It's you, Josie.
Yes. Siempre le decía a mi mamá que yo me parecía varón. Yes.
Wow, Josie. No, but in this picture, you look like a girl, but in the wow. Look. Oh wow. Yeah. Tell me in English. Tell me. My mother or people.
The people
always told my mother that I looked like a boy.
Oh.
Wow. But here, did you have earrings, Josie? No.
Yes.
Oh.
The typical earrings.
Little ones and red.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was a boy. I'm sorry. So it's true. Okay. Oh my God. Tell us, how old were you in this picture?
Okay. This photo is when 2 years old. I don't know. I don't remember very well but I checked my mother, and she said it was a birthday for my grandfather, and it's the photo typical de viejitos.
Yeah, de viejito gesture.
Yes.
Okay, what about here?
This I was 4 or 5, don't remember, but remember that dress, my favorite dress.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Who gave you the dress?
Uh, my mother.
Oh, so
Eh,
special
eh,
for you.
yes. Um, this is my first graduation, the kindergarten.
From kinder.
She is my teacher.
Do you remember her name?
Yes, Regina.
Regina. Nice.
Yes,
Where did you study, Josie?
I was study in Vía Centro Escolar Vía Mariona.
Okay, I studied.
I studied. Sorry,
Mhm.
teacher. I
At.
studied at Centro Escolar Vía Mariona.
Oh my God. And here in this picture, how old were you in this picture?
I was 6 years old.
6 years old. Oh my
Yes.
God. Excellent. Very good. Thank you very much, Josie. Okay. Hi, Josie. Very good. Cute. Okay. Now, guys, look at this. Oh my God. Look at this gentleman.
Gabrielito.
Gabriel.
Gabriel. Okay, Gabriel, tell us, please. So, look. Okay, Gabriel, can you please tell us about this picture?
Yes, I was 5 years old. In the before picture, I was 4 years old. I studied my kindergarten at Marcotula de Moran.
Okay.
Yeah, my high school, I studied 11 years old in Jorge Lardé,
Okay.
San Martin. When I was 6 years old, I had in the music band. This and
So
this forum,
what did you
yeah.
play? What did you play, Gabriel?
No sé cómo se dice lira.
What, excuse me?
Se llamaba lira.
Lira. What
Ujú.
instrument is that? Oh my God, that's
No,
new for me.
Xilófono.
I
The
don't know.
xylophone. Really? Let me
Yeah,
see.
lira.
Oh, okay.
Like
Xylophone.
yeah.
Xylophone. Okay. Wow. And now, do you play this instrument in this time?
And I don't like.
You don't like it.
My mother.
Push
For
me.
my mother, I had here
Oh,
because
yeah.
I
Great.
want for always I play soccer.
So you said I wanted
I wanted
to play soccer
to play soccer
all the time.
all the time.
Oh my God. Yes, you're a
Yeah.
soccer lover. Oh, look at this. Oh, you haven't changed, Gabriel. You look like you were the same. Okay. Thank you, Gabriel. Excellent. Thank you. Very
Thank you,
well.
teacher.
Oh, look at this. Well, I don't know if it is the boy or the girl, the person that. Tell me your guesses. Who do you think he or she is?
Estela?
Estela? Is Estelita here?
No.
Is Estelita? No, it's not Estelita. It's the girl. Okay, it's the girl.
Lily.
Lily.
No.
Are you or?
Helen.
Helen.
It's Helen. It's Helen.
Helen, but with no glasses.
Yeah, it's me.
Helen. Tell us, Helen. Wow, Helen.
Well, this picture when I was about 5 years old,
Okay.
my mom asked to take a picture and of my brother and me together because she was emotional, I don't know, that we were going to start kindergarten. So,
so he's your
I
brother.
was, yeah, hola?
So he's your brother in the picture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's my brother. Yeah.
Good.
We were happy to start.
Look at the uniform. Look at the uniform. Da, 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 da. And what about here, Helen?
Well,
Oh.
there is, I was 2 years old. Actually, I was turning 2 years old, but I chose this photo because it was the only enough time that I had a birthday party with a piñata and with West course.
Helen,
The
the
rest,
last party.
yeah. The rest of the years, it was just a cake.
Just a cake and a meeting with relatives, maybe.
Sorry?
It was only the cake and a meeting with relatives.
A cake with my family.
Oh, really?
Nada de invitados.
No guests.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Oh, so this picture is memorable.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, great, Helen. Thank you very much. Very good. Okay. Thank you, Helen. Nice. Let's move on. Oh my, I know who she is. Tell me, guys. Who is she?
It's Margarita.
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 Margarita. Oh, look at
Yes,
this. Look at
it's
her
me.
eyes. So expressive. Beautiful, Margarita. Tell us, Margarita, is she your mother?
Yes, she is my mother. Yeah. I was 4 years old and she is my mother. Yes. We used to spend together and this photo is the best. Yes. We have together signs. I want to read things. I will go with my to the union with my and we will have to separate, no sé cómo se pronuncia separación.
Separate?
Separate, and we will have to separate because of the work with my mom.
Oh, wow. So you separated.
Yes.
Did you cry?
No. No, you cry no.
Okay. How many days or years did you separate?
1 year.
1 year. Wow.
Yeah.
A lot.
My mom worked in costurera, no sé cómo decirlo.
As a dressmaker.
As a dressmaker entonces en fábrica. No sé cómo
in a factory.
In a factory, yes.
Oh my God. No, it's so sweet. How old were you in this picture? 5.
No. I was 4 years old and my mother is 30, 24 años, dicho, no
20?
24, yes.
24. Wow, very young. Wow, okay. And now, how old is your mama?
How old
How old is your mother?
I teacher, no sé cómo decirlo.
Oh, come on, the numbers. 20, 30, 40, 50.
Ah,
40, 50,
49 años, teacher.
In English, go ahead. Make an effort. Make an effort to remember. I'm telling you, 20, 30, 40, 50. So how do you say 49?
I'm
49.
49.
49.
Try to remember,
49
Margarita, the
years
numbers.
old.
Okay. And now, Margarita, you are, how old are you now? 20 and something, 20, how old are you?
Me?
Yes?
Me is 30.
30. Okay,
30.
can you
Yes,
imagine in the
teacher.
picture what a long time ago, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, very good. Okay, thank you, Margarita. Very good.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
now look at this.
She's Brenda.
Brenda. Hey, Brendita.
Teacher.
¿Lo que sé?
Ok. Nada. Pensé que se nos
Okay.
había ido.
I think it's
here.
funny.
Hi, Brenda.
Yes.
Brenda. She's Brenda.
Brenda.
Brenda. Hello, Brenda.
Hello.
Okay, tell us about the picture, Brendita. Oh, look at Brenda. Okay, describe the pictures, Brendita.
En la primera foto es
In English.
my...
No, in Spanish, no.
That day was my kindergarten. I was 7 years old. He is my teacher.
Do you remember her name, Brendita? Do you remember your teacher, kindergarten teacher?
Reina.
Reina. Okay, very good. What about in this picture?
Solo lo que recuerdo es que I was 6 months.
6 months. Yeah, that's the only thing you remember. You were so little. Okay, very good. Okay, very, very nice. Okay, perfect. Look at this. Well, I am receiving a picture here. This is, okay, this is a picture of Yesenia's picture with her children. Look.
Yes, teacher.
Similar. Wow. And look at the hair, red hair. Oh, okay. So your genes are really, really, really strong. Okay. Great, nice. Okay, now I have
This is a big cake.
This is a rich family.
Delicious.
Look. Who is this?
Daniel.
Look at the face.
A rich family.
Oh my God. Look. The earthquake of the This is now. No, it was younger. Hey, Lulu.
No.
Oh, Daniel. Oh, look at Daniel. Oh my God. Tell us, Daniel. Tell me about the pictures, please. I'm going to pass the pictures and you tell me the description.
Well, this is the first birthday that I remember little things. I remember it was my first cake eating when I ¿cómo se dice soplar? I think whistle the velitas.
I blew the candles.
blew the candles, okay? And then all my family put my, no, throw my
Your
head,
head.
and then boom, I put
Gosh, you crash your face into the the cake. Oh my God, good. And what about this picture? You were a sailor boy.
It was my, I think probably it was my first day at the school or the kindergarten.
Oh wait, do you
Yeah.
remember your school's name?
And I looks like I'm very excited to the first day of school.
And here, what about here? Wow, you weren't smoking.
It's my graduation. Yeah, yes. It was my graduation for the kindergarten. And in fact, I thought when it was my graduation of the high school, I thought, oh, it's my graduation, and it's time to put to wear a special smoking to the moment. But no, the in the school it tells us to wear the uniform. It was
No
sad, but
way.
yeah,
The
yeah.
uniform.
Look to
Wow. It makes me feel curious, this picture.
This is like my first volcano that I climbed when I was.
How old were you here in this picture?
I think I was 15, I think. But the curious is like that. In Saturday, I take a photo in this place, in the same place.
The same place, some years later.
Yes.
Wow, you look different then. Oh, very well, nice. Very, very good, Daniel. Thank you very much. Okay, now I have another little classmate. Look at this boy. Who is he? Is it Ili?
Toretto.
Toretto. Estelita?
Victor.
Victor, are you Victor, the one?
Yeah, Victor.
Yeah.
Look at him. Oh yeah, look at this. This is Victor.
Yeah.
Similar. Tell us, Victor. Tell us about. Oh my God! Look at his cake. Yummy, yummy.
Okay. In this photo, my mom told me this was my
fifth
birthday. Fifth birthday. Yeah. And this was my fifth birthday. And she told me the cake was for ice cream cake.
Ice cream. Oh, okay. More modern. What
Yeah,
about here in this one?
Photo. I am the boy with the green medal, I think.
Medal?
Medal, yeah.
And what
yeah,
did
this
you...
was... What?
Why did you get this medal?
For being buen comportamiento. How can I say?
Good behavior?
Yeah, for good behavior. Yeah.
Excellent. In what school were you here?
They was my classmates.
Your classmates?
Yeah.
How old were you in this picture?
I was 7 years old. This was the graduation for kindergarten, 7, 6 years maybe. Yeah.
Excuse me, is it in Liceo Angélico school?
Yeah.
Yeah, because my ground was the same color when I graduated from high school. Yes.
Oh my God, really? You
I studied in this school since 7th grade. In Liceo Angélico. Yeah.
Wow,
oh my God. Yeah, you see, the word is too little. Oh,
yeah.
What's your first?
I'm in shock right now.
Yeah, we
No, this was that. My mom told me when I was a baby, I love to visit the Army Museum, and this is one of my favorite museums. Yeah.
Oh, army.
I was. Yeah.
Wow, you were into
I
soldiers
was
and the stuff.
2 years old, maybe.
Yes,
What?
a little. Excuse me, Victor.
Yeah.
I have had a question since I met you, and I have had this question. Did your father study in the same school you studied?
No, my father's no. My uncle did.
What's your uncle's name, by the way?
What?
What's your uncle's name?
My uncle name is Marvin Giovanni Castro. Yeah.
Marvin. I don't know.
Sí,
It's because
yeah.
since I met you, I got like you have like appearance similar to someone I know, and because you live next to my family's neighborhood and I was born in that neighborhood, I think that maybe we know each other. Okay, but that's it. Great. Victor.
Okay.
Very nice. Okay. Oh, Victor, you haven't changed anything, huh? Okay, great. Now I have these two guys, twins. Do you remember who has a twin brother here? Tell me. Who has a twin brother in the class?
Twin.
Are twins. Do you know?
Maybe Eduardo.
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 Yes, Eduardo.
Yes, I am.
But Eduardo, who are you?
I am the left boy, the more
left.
chubby.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, tell me, how old were you in this pic?
Okay, and this picture, he's my brother in the right boy. His name is Diego, and I don't remember what age. And my mom told us that we were 3 years old.
Wow.
Yes, and the another picture, she's my mom with us.
Twins.
And
Wow.
you can say that we were in the same position.
Similar. Look, even the foot, the
Excuse
finger,
me? Yes.
everything is similar. And what
Yeah.
about this is your father?
And
Your
yes,
father.
this is my father.
And who is who is Eduardo here? I don't know.
I am
The one crying or the serious?
No, the crying. Crying boy.
Okay. Oh my God. Do you have more now that you are older? Do you have more brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have one more.
A boy or girl?
No, boy.
A boy. But
Yes.
he was born only one.
Yes, he is 5 years minor.
Little, right? Okay. Okay, great. Very good. Twins, look. Oh my God, it was beautiful. Thank you, Edward. Okay, great, very good. We have more. Crying. I know. Fatima.
Yes. Yes, teacher.
Look. Oh, Fatima, you are similar. You haven't changed. Wow.
Yes, teacher.
Tell us about this picture. Tell us about who you are and where were you? How old were you?
Okay, the first picture, teacher, please.
Okay, of course. This one.
Yes. Okay, this is my picture when I was about 3 years old, but I have a big problem with when they going to take a photo of me, it was always a problem because my mom told me that I was a friend, all men except my father.
Really, you were all the time
Yes,
crying when you saw men.
yes.
Wow. Oh, and you were like,
But
about to cry. Right?
yes, when the men take photo of me, I cried. Sorry, I took he took photo of me, I cried.
Oh my God. And what about now? No, all right.
No,
Now you love them.
no.
Okay.
Okay. The second picture is I was about 10 years old.
Wow.
And I was with my friend. The first, his name is Kevin, was about 40 years old.
Excuse me, 40 or 14?
14, sorry, 14 years old.
Wow, he looks very
No,
young.
14. And the next is Samantha. She is American. She was about 30, 14
14
years old. Yes. She was visiting her family.
Oh, okay.
About 3 months.
Did she speak English and Spanish or just English?
Yes. And two languages.
The two languages.
More
Excellent.
English. Yes.
Okay, very well. And the third one?
and then finally my brother, his name is Marcelo. It was about 29 years old. Yes, we always play all day. The Monday on Friday.
How old is your brother in the picture?
And t-shirt yellow.
He was 9.
And no, he was about sorry, in the picture. Sorry, in the picture about 14 or 15 years old.
Okay. And you here? Oh my God, look at the
I
outfit. Look at the outfit.
I was about 10 years old.
Wow, very good. You look so happy in that picture.
Yes.
So great, excellent, very good, Fatima. Thank you. Okay, now I have other picture. Oh, there are a lot of children that I don't know who the person is. Can you please tell us? Maybe it's the one that I consider. Barney, who is the person? I cannot recognize.
Maybe Milena, no.
Milena?
The PDF says Irving.
Let me check. Irving. Where?
The teacher.
Medium. Medium.
Oh my God. Irving.
Yeah.
Irving Ruiz, are you the one? Wow. And I thought it was Margarita again, look. Oh my God. No way. Irving, tell us, Irving.
Okay. Well, in this photo, I was 2.5 years old.
And a half.
Half, okay. Years old, yeah. And we were celebrating her 12 years old that of my cousin. Yeah.
She's your cousin.
Yeah. The more
the
more old. Yeah.
Hey, I have a question. Are
Yeah.
these 3 boys, the boy in blue, the boy in red, and a boy in white, are they brothers?
No, everything are cousins.
Because no, not your brothers. If they 3 are brothers, are they brothers?
No.
No. Because they
no.
look like the same. Look at these two,
Are
like twins.
yeah, they are there are yes, yeah,
They are brothers.
yeah.
Mhm.
Because I have a lot of cousins.
I see that.
Yeah,
And is she your cousin too?
yeah, too,
And in this lady too?
too.
Oh
Yeah,
God, you had a lot.
yeah. And my mother, my mother has nine nine brothers. Yeah. Because
A lot.
you mind it.
So I imagine
Yeah, teacher.
how many cousins you have now.
Yeah.
More than 20, I think.
Hmm.
Wow, very nice, Irving. Can you imagine, Irving? And what were you eating there? Ice cream, right?
Yeah, ice cream. Yeah.
Great. Where were you here in Sonsonate?
In Izalco.
In Izalco.
Yeah.
Okay, very good, very good. Nice, excellent. Very, very nice. Okay. Well, I think I don't have more pictures. Okay. I don't have more. Okay, let me see here. This picture is. I have one more. Okay. Aha. Very angry. Why?
It's like me.
It's like you, Daniel. Who is she? Tell me.
Lily Kiss, maybe. No sé.
Vane. No, all right, Vane.
No, Lilian, I think.
No.
Lilian.
Yeah.
Oh, Lily. Oh my God, look at Lily. Wow, Lily. Oh, you were chubby.
Yeah.
And now look at this one. Oh, is she your sister, Lily?
Mm, no, it's my friend. Yes,
You look like the same. Look at the eyes.
Yes, it's my friend.
How old were you here, Lily, in this picture?
I was 6 years old. My friend was 6 years old.
Okay.
She was my classmate from kindergarten to high school.
Oh.
Yes, this is my mother.
Okay, and your father?
And my father.
Oh, look at little
my father.
Lily.
I was, yeah, I was 4 months.
4 months.
Years old.
Wow.
In this picture.
Your mother really look the color red, huh? Look. Red socks, red ribbon, red bracelet. Ah, okay.
My mother.
And in this picture, Lily?
Yes. Yeah, just this picture in for 6 years old. I kindergarten.
I was?
Yes.
In kindergarten.
I like the, how do you say, banda?
The bands.
Yes.
You were a cheerleader here.
Yeah, the bands.
Oh
Yes.
my God, excellent. Very and in this
I
picture,
like
were you in excuse me, I don't remember. I know where you in Suchitoto. Were you in Suchitoto in this?
Yes, Suchitoto.
All the pictures were in Suchitoto, right? Okay, very good,
Yeah.
Lily. Excellent. Okay, here I have another one. Yes, excuse me. Tell me, who is she? Tell me, who is she?
Estelita.
Estela.
Look at Estelita.
Yes.
It was me.
Estelita, tell us about your picture. Why
Well,
was you here?
In that picture, I think I was 3 or 4 years.
Okay. Why were you so
And
mad?
because I am angry teacher
Ah, you
since I
are
was
an angry
little.
person.
Yeah.
Like me.
Yes.
Oh, God. And what about in this picture? Is that
How
your
do you
brother?
say era bien berrinchuda, teacher? Yes, he's my little brother.
I had a lot of
I re-
tantrums. I had a lot of tantrums.
I had a tantrums.
Tantrums.
I had a lot of
Tantrums are the
tantrums.
berrinches, right? Oh my God. What about in this picture? Look, you look older.
Okay.
You are like 10, 11, no, 9?
Yes. Yes, maybe 9 or 10.
Okay.
My
And
mother was a single mother, but I
okay.
remember that every time that could, she went to the beach with us, and we enjoyed it a lot with my little brother.
Ah, okay. Were you in the beach here?
Yes.
I see that. You have some kind of castles.
Yes, we made castles with a glass with
Glasses.
yeah.
Okay. Wow, you started drinking very young. Look.
No, it's my mother and my aunt beers, not me.
I thought I was like 1 beer for you, 1 beer for the mother.
Nah. And that photo, we were in Guatemala.
Oh, you were living in Guatemala.
No, visiting.
Not visiting.
Yes.
Okay. Now in this picture, Estelita, you look like exactly what you are now.
Really?
Yes, your face changed and never changed again. Wow, and she's your mama.
Yes, she's my
Wow, very nice. Excellent. Okay, very good. Look. Oh, it's a little. Okay. Very,
That
very
pajama
nice.
was my favorite pajama.
This one, from what character?
No, it's only white and pink.
White and pink. Ah, really?
Yes, I
Ah,
love that
okay.
pajama.
Oh, very nice. So sweet. Very
Thank you.
sweet. Okay. Well, I'm receiving a message from Vanessa. Okay. You know, Vanessa doesn't have her mother here living in El Salvador. So she told me that she didn't receive, or the mother didn't send the pictures. Okay. Send her the pictures, but maybe you can keep on pushing her. Okay. Very, very well. Okay. So sweet, guys. So sweet. Okay. To have seen you. Oh, since you were babies. Okay. So nice. Now I want you to present. Okay. My clone. Who is she? Do you know?
You, teacher.
It's me and my daughter.
You look very angry, teacher.
Oh, wow.
I look at this one. This is only me.
Wow.
Okay. When I was 4 years old. This picture is very special for me. This picture and this picture. Look. This was my first dance with La Patita. You know La Patita, va al mercado. This was my first dance, but this also this picture is very memorable because my grandmother used to make all these guys for me. My grandmother was a dressmaker, and she liked to make all these kind of these guys for me. This was a patita, supposedly. And I remember I played in the kindergarten, okay, this song a lot, okay? Estelita told me I was 3 years old. Look, 3 years old. And Valentina, in this case, was 2 years and a half. Now she is 4. But
the same expression.
the same expression. She doesn't like pictures like me. I don't like pictures either. But anyways, now that I am adult, I smile. But when I was a kid, I readily smiled. And I was like all the time, like quite serious. This was my favorite, no, not my favorite. It was my first present. Okay, an aunt gave me. It was a dog. Okay, I was in her house in this case, and as I told you, right, this was a dress that my grandmother made for me because she was and I remember these pictures very well. Memorable pictures. That was, can you imagine, 37 years ago. 37 years ago. Okay, so the way you have shared your pictures, okay, this is the way that I share. Okay, and tell me, have we changed? Hemos cambiado? Have we changed? What do you think?
More or less.
More or less, right? Who said that change for good? Alguien dijo, yo cambié para mejorar, teacher. Dinora, right?
Yes, me, teacher, yes.
Dinora changed, but for good. Aha, for good. Okay, very well. You know, there are times that we have good pictures. We have times that maybe we don't have good memories, okay, about the pictures. But anyways, the idea is to remember our childhood with happiness, okay, and with love, because those are times and memories that are not coming back. Okay, maybe you were having your cake and, well, somebody said, teacher, that was my only birthday party in my life. So you see, so that's why I would never have my my dresses back, because my grandma is dead now. Okay, so I cannot have, okay, anything from her now. Excellent, very good, guys. So you know, these were the exercises that we have here from childhood, okay, as I said before. And then you practice at the beginning of the class, you practice this, okay, some questions there. Favorite teacher, favorite classes, okay, favorite subjects, okay. So all of this, what we have here is, you know, when you talk about past, to change the verb in past, okay. But also, okay, just to wrap up and finish this, I want to present these words to you, and tomorrow we're gonna practice these words, you know. These are this part, okay? Let me share the audio and we're gonna listen to this. Then
Page 46. 2. Grammar. Determiners. General. Students. Canadians.
All children learn a language.
Most Canadians need French.
Some students take Spanish.
A few people are good at Latin.
No students like exams.
But
a lot of people speak English well.
Okay, I'm going to stop here because I want you to see these phrases. When you use these phrases, guys, like if you want to talk about general, in general, not specific people, no, in general, okay, like women usually say, ay, los hombres son infieles, right? Okay, they talk about general men, and maybe David said, hey, come on. You know, okay, so I don't know. Oh, Daniel, right? Oh, no, Daniel is deception. Okay. Or when men said, okay, no, es que la mayoría de mujeres lo buscan el pisto. Okay, so you are talking about general women, okay, or general men. So when you want to express an idea, okay, talking about generalities, so what you have to use are these expressions. All, you know, this is in general talking about people in general, right? Then you have the category, all children. So, todas las mujeres, for example, how would you say todas las mujeres?
All women.
Women. All women.
All women.
All women.
But then all women means 100%, guys, including your mother, because your mother is a woman, your sisters, your grandmas. So this is when you talk about general. Look, all women, all men. Whoosh. People say all men are the same. Include your grandpa, include your grandma, your excuse me, your father, include your brother. I know my brother. No, so don't say all, because all is 100%. The other category is most. Most Canadian. This is like the 90, I can say, the 90%. So maybe you can exclude little percentage of the people, okay? Most Canadians, most women, okay? Most, la mayoría, okay? That's it, okay? Most Canadians, okay? So if I say all my students, this is something specific that we have here, okay? All students in El Salvador are lazy. Oof, that means, no, most Salvadorian students. Okay. Well, then we have maybe 80% or 70% of people. Some, okay? Some. So don't include everybody. This is some. A few, only maybe a group, okay? A few people are good at Latin. A few students, a few men. Well, I can say a few men are romantic in this time, right? Some men are polite. Most men are machos. All men are loved by women. Okay, so that's it. You see, this is in this order, okay, how you have to determine, okay, the quantity of people that you want to mention. All, most, some, a few, and this is zero. No. Okay, no students like exams. Okay, no children love what? For example, I don't know, guys. No children love what? Soap operas? I don't know.
Vegetable.
Excuse me, Irving?
Vegetable.
Vegetables, okay? No children like vegetables, okay? This means zero, okay? But a lot of people speak, okay? This is in general too. A lot of people. This expression, guys, the ones that you have here are the ones that we use when we talk about general people. You are not specifying, okay? So you can take a screenshot if you want, or a picture or copy, okay, this one. That's it. So if you say students, wow, students all over the world. Give me other words that are general, please. Students, Give me other word that you can use as something general.
Everybody?
No. Okay, yes, everybody, it's okay, but what is the category of everybody? For example, students, excuse me, for example, people, in this case, is the general of everybody, okay? People, humans, if you want to say so, okay? Another one that you can say in general.
Todos los doctores tienen la letra fea. All doctors have
bad handwriting. Repeat, handwriting.
Handwriting.
Excellent. All doctors is general. And not only in El Salvador, in United States, in Canada, in French, in Japan, in Paris, in France, and because it's general. Okay? Very good example, Jesse. Excellent. Other, yes, Daniel?
I have a question. If I say no, all the doctors, but I prefer to say the doctors, only the doctors, it's
no, not all doctors. You can say so. No, all doctors.
Okay.
But in this case, so you use better this one. Look, no, all doctors, so most doctors. Right? You can use this one, most doctors. As general. Very good. Another word that means general stuff. Something general. Politicians. Excellent, Irving. And you're talking about not only El Salvador, you're talking about politicians around the world. Very good. When you say, no, teacher, all politicians love money. You include everybody, okay, in this category of politicians, right? Other one that could be general?
Police officers.
Police officers, in general.
Parents.
Parents, teachers, very good. Excellent. Ay, no, los teachers son bien huevos. Oh my God! I said, wow. All teachers, most teachers, some teachers, a few teachers. So you see, this is the categories, okay, for maximum to minimum, okay? That's it. Yes, Kairita?
Classmates,
Classmates, okay. But in this case, Kairita, this is specific. Tomorrow we are going to study the specific because classmates are my classmates and my classmates are these ones. A select group is different. So in general, maybe it's students, Kairita.
Okay.
Students in general. Students. Okay, well, we have this one like examples, okay? So this is what we're going to talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow we talk about this and we are going to try to talk about not only our childhood. Now we're gonna go beyond, okay? So this is your other little homework assignment that I have for you. In your notebooks, this is what you have to do, okay? I want you to make a list in your notebooks of, make a list, yes, or maybe in your notebook, what you can do is to divide your page in the past and the present, and I want you to write sentences, okay, to write sentences about the past, okay, and how things are different now from the present. Example, in the past, children played on the streets. The present, children play video games in the house. Another one, there was no a lot of fast food. And now people eat a lot of fast food every day. Another one. The TV programs were better or were more, I don't know, more
Funny.
enjoyable, funny. Okay. So I want you to write 5 and 5. 5 things that were in the past and 5 things that are in the present but different. Okay? Tomorrow we are going to, I will tell you why we're going to use this activity. Okay? This is your homework, guys. That's it. Very well. And once again, guys, it was so lovely to see your beautiful pictures when you were a kid. Okay? That was something awesome to see you. Maybe, Ivane, we can see you, right? Because only Ivane was missing, I think. Yes, only Ivane. And Neisa, right? And Neisa, So Neisa tomorrow. And Milena. And Milen, right?
Me, teacher.
And Wendy. No, Isme no. Isme no. Isme presented. No, it was Wendy. Wendy was missing too. Okay? Maybe we can have those pictures tomorrow, right? That's it. Guys, time for the attendance. Okay, so everybody, please, okay? With your pictures of when you were a kid. No. and Dinorita, no. Okay, guys. 1, 2, 3. Picture, okay. Second picture because there are 2 screens now. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Okay, very, very well. And now we start with the attendance, okay, for today. That's it. This is the one that I have here. Katia Gabriela Sanchez.
Present.
Fátima Guadalupe Aquino.
Present.
Neisa Maite Alas.
Present.
Estela Patricia Peñate.
Present.
Helen Sofía Aguilar Corbera. Ronald Jesse Doño Pérez.
Here.
Catherine
Present.
Ismene Aguilar.
Present.
David Alexander Flores.
I'm here, teacher.
Griselda Vanessa Moreno.
Present.
Erika Milena Marroquín.
Present.
Erika, ok. Yesenia Carolina Ramírez.
Present.
Irvin Roberto Ramón.
Present.
Brenda Lizeth Castaneda.
Present.
Dinora Elizabeth Madrid.
Present.
Wendy Stephanie Méndez.
Present.
Ana Margarita Trejo.
Present.
Ana Gabriela Velasco absent. José Roberto Orellana.
Present.
Erika Fernanda Vázquez.
Present.
Nancy Teresa Campos. She had problems in her internet. Okay. Absent Gabriel Omar Constanza.
Present.
Catherine Giselle Molina. Okay. Absent Katie Madeline Cortez.
Present.
Jocelyn Georgina Vázquez.
Present.
Víctor Manuel Villalta.
Present.
Daniel Tobar.
Present.
Lilian Guadalupe Romero.
Present.
And Eduardo O'Neill Diaz. Eduardo, hello. Okay, present. Very well. Okay, guys, keep on doing the platform exercises. Please don't forget to do the platform exercises. We are about to finish. We finished the 24th, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so we have to accelerate a little bit more. Okay, that's it. Somebody had a question? No?
Teacher, I have a
Yes,
question.
Jesse, ask me.
Y con los que no logramos pasar el día viernes con la...
Tomorrow, we're gonna do it tomorrow, okay? Don't worry.
Thank you.
Yes, I have the
Thank
list. Tomorrow
Okay.
you are going to pass at the beginning of the class, okay?
Yo me había
The
afligido.
second, no, don't worry. The second hour is for the class.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay. Have a beautiful morning, everybody. Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.
Goodbye. Bye.